One more thing to do before we hunker down for the winter months ahead and start decorating and cozying in. I need to get these dahlia tubers out, because if I don't, they're gonna freeze and I'm gonna lose my beautiful flowers that I love to harvest on a Saturday morning in late July and August and even into September. I gained all my wisdom and my knowledge from Floret Flowers. Love, love, love her book. I'll link it below if you don't have it already. But I refer to it every year because I forget. We do this once a year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig these dahlia tubers out and I'm going to wash them clean and dip them in a real light bleach solution just to keep all, bacteria off so that they stay well preserved throughout the winter months, so that come spring I can replant them and have another beautiful row of dahlia tubers that I can fill my home with and fill my friends' homes with. This is something I love to offer when friends and family come over. I'm like, here, take some scissors and go cut some flowers, because I don't know, it brings me joy to have flowers in my home, and it brings others joy to have flowers in their home. Flower beds just keep multiplying and multiplying, and Brooke's like, it's not food, babe. And I'm like, I know, but food brings our body nourishment. Flowers bring our soul nourishment. And I need flowers just as much as I do need good food from our garden. So I'm gonna take care of this, because after it frosts a few times is the optimal time to harvest these and dig these tubers out. And here's the awesome thing, these tubers multiply. So I'm gonna have extra to gift to my flower loving friends and family this season. Something that when those flowers come up in their garden, they can also re-gift to their friends. I like to think of it as the ripple effect. I don't have a system for labeling and knowing if this is pumpkin spice or this is crimson red. I don't have my tubers labeled. I know I'm not the best dahlia gardener, but I just absolutely love the way that they look. And they're one of my favorite flowers. I actually have them just all in a pile, and I think that's the surprise. I love surprises, I love good surprises, and so when I plant these and they start producing, I'm gonna be like, oh, that one was there last year. I don't know, I might even have to make 2 rows next year because they multiply. They multiply that much. So let's get to digging and let's get to storing. Okay, so these are all pretty well cleaned and dried. There's still some lingering dirt that's in those cracks and crevices, and, well, that's my fault. I don't know about you guys, but hoses around here see their days. I think that's a topic for another video, but it's the end of the season and our hoses are all a mess from driving over them, using them pretty well, and we got them pretty well clean. And now they're dried. They cured in the sun for a couple days. And what I'm gonna do is break all these tubers off. So last summer, early summer, I planted 1 tuber and I got this from that 1 tuber. So they will multiply. And if I were just to take these tubers and put them in a Rubbermaid tote, store them away in the basement, there's a chance that they wouldn't make it because they're touching each other. They might start to rot, and then it would just ruin the whole clump, right? Just like one rotten potato in the bunch ruins them all. Kind of same deal here. So what I'm gonna do is break these tubers apart and I'm gonna layer them just like I did with the carrots. So a layer of peat moss and a layer of tubers. Layer of peat moss, layer of tubers. You get it, lasagna style, right? And some of them will easily break off, but I will use my Fiskars garden shears. These things are the best to have around. I think we ask each other multiple times a day, hey, where's the red clippers? Because one of us is always using this clippers. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tuck these away and I'm gonna dream of next year's garden. I'm gonna use my imagination and just plan what they're gonna look like, how I'm gonna gift them, and I'm even going to plan how I'm gonna gift them this Christmas season, how I'm gonna wrap them up and gift them to those friends that I love dearly. Let's get started. I will have a full tutorial on the blog on how we harvest dahlias. So make sure you check that out. The link will be below, and I'll also link Floret Flowers' book. If you don't have it, you need to have this in your homestead library. It is chock full of wonderful tips and tricks on how to grow beautiful flowers for your homestead. If you find these tips valuable, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more homestead nitty-gritty tips and tricks for your homestead.